Hello, hello, hello. What the hell? Uh, there we go. Guess the shout outs are down. Oi! Not one thing, it's another. And I just checked everything too. Checked everything before I got on. No. Oh, well, welcome back. Hope everyone had a nice little break there. It was a little longer than it's normally going to be, but you can only do Pokemon Snap for so long before it gets tedious. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I would have lost viewers if I had kept going. That and the Thunderfoot Bros got on early. So, you know, I had to send us over there so I could watch. And boy, was that worth it. That was hilarious. But anyways. So we're going to start a new thing. Now, here's my problem. The game categories here on Twitch, this game does not exist. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand why it's not there. So, that's interesting. But Back to the Future, probably the game that I picked, because there's only one that said just Back to the Future. It was probably the old NES one, but I don't know why it has a pinball category for it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's happening here. Anyways, I think that's it. I made some really good raviolis. Well, I didn't make the raviolis, of course, they're store-bought, but chicken and mozzarella, very good. And I had old sauce in the freezer. The only problem is I didn't realize it was my hot spaghetti sauce that I made that was way too hot for me. My mouth was on fire for a little bit. My nephew and roommate probably loved it. My husband, maybe. They didn't have any of it tonight, though, because they're off gallivanting. It's Friday, you know. My nephew's going up to my uncle's for the last time. Because my baby's moving to DC in a couple of weeks. Sucks. Sucks, I tell you. But, what are you gonna do, right? All right, well, we're here to play a game, aren't we? So let's do it. Make sure everything loads. Good. Good. Make sure everything sounds okay. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. I've got my slobs on this monitor over here. And then I've got the actual Twitch thing pulled up on this monitor over here, and then straight ahead is my TV for gaming. Just in case anybody was wondering about my setup. So here we've got 5 episodes. I think we're just gonna see how long it takes us to get through these. But obviously we're gonna start with episode 1. Check the settings. I'm gonna up the hint level just a little bit. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because it's been so long since I've played it. Oh, another thing that I was gonna do
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go blue.
I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got
That's
that
a
thing
lot.
hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
I'm trying to remember the actual script.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it in some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
And that trophy is because
Notebook.
I got the script right.
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
It's so not how it happened.
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past. And Doc was there.
See, obviously takes place after 3.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc?
Holy crap, I'm late.
Okay, I'm turning the music down the first chance I get. I don't know about you guys, but it's overtaking the voice. It's also really loud, I think. Looks like it might overtake my voice. Look, it's a Felix the Cat clock. Yeah, I know that guy. I actually do. He's actually a friend of mine.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
Yes,
It's
yes, it
just
is.
not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Let me see here. That should do it. Okay.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc. I miss Einstein. I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
It's not like he really had time to pack. Whoops, I hit the
I miss
wrong thing.
Einstein. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Hey, Dad. Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something.
Well, that's weird. Huh.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Oh, Biff, you
Give it
asshole.
here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Rounds weren't food,
What's a
kid.
flux
This
catheter?
looks like it might be worth something.
Okay.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
I can find my own
Talks a
damn
big
fights.
game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done. When it's 1 for the monkey, 2 for the snow, 3 to get ready. Now go, scat, go! Whoa!
Wrong.
Let's make some noise.
You know, I think we know what happens when this happens, huh?
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Literally.
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Would have been so much easier just to say, rock on, bitch. Just saying.
Doc, where are you?
When are you? How is this possible? We destroyed the car.
Doc?
And that's the end of the demo. It really was, though.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
And he's not concerned that the car was destroyed on the train tracks. Okay.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Lots of trouble.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
You think?
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Right? Okay, seriously.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans!
Hooligans!
Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Well, that worked.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
It was like 3
there's a lot
flights of stairs, bitch.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
It's a fact. Look it up.
Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
You will.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Is there a little
Yes.
ditty about Jack and Diane?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
In Xanarkin, too.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
You think?
Following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Biff rented a porno.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't
Well.
look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Now we know when.
Excuse
Roughly.
me, Miss Strickland? What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me
Wow.
keep you from your business.
Aren't you a wonderful old lady?
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized.
Excuse me.
Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Gladly.
Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Sorry. It's hilarious.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Well,
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor? Fluxy.
Fluxy. Sorry. I love it.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta love the music in Back to the Future. Oh, right, this part. See, the car of the future. It's the little shit like that, you know? It's the little shit, man. I love it.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Sonny Crockett.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Crockett. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Look it up.
I gotta find Doc. I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Law offices of Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Gee, I wonder if that has anything to do with, you know, the creators and the directors and all that shit. You think?
Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Yeah,
Jeez,
okay.
We've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Yes.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Oh, good to know.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried.
Excuse me.
Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
Because you're
You
a
do that.
douche.
And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
I mean, he is a
Don't come out until
tannin.
I give you the all clear.
So of course he's a
I
douche.
swear, if even one of you
Hi,
makes
Lisa.
could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Brown residents?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Brown
Young
residents.
Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse. Okay. Hey, never mind.
Hey, never mind. Forget it. It's not time for that yet. Oh, controller. I just love gazebos. What's up, Einie?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
What's up with the tree, Einie?
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Sonny Crockett.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? No. What am I missing here? Or do we take h stand for the line up? But in that case, h to the a multiplied by the inverse of a might well be...
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
And you seem happy about that.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Bullshit.
Let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration of court.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Crockett, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
This one?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest,
Completely
which is law,
and utterly
but
terrible.
I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Nice try, Marty.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Or do we take Ace of Stanford Hermitian lineup?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Nope, that's it. Alright,
Sounds
okay.
like you're a little scared of your father.
I should have gone with the shorter one.
Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only
Oh, well.
people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark
Oh, I need to
secret
change
hide.
that.
And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Now it goes up to Generation 5.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
I'm gonna go back to Doc himself.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say...
What now? What?
Kind of uptight.
What?
You won't
What'd
even
I
talk
miss?
to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering
the
the truth about
Pokemon
my
message,
scientific
yeah.
predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from
I'm
his
super
prying
tired.
eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science.
Oh, fun.
Everyone in town will be there, including a number of
It's
noted
okay.
inventors
I'm
who
probably gonna have
shaped
to
my
cancel
career.
So
at least
it was a big
half of
success?
Sunday
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was
because the boys are actually going to do the windows finally.
one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this Expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve
Yeah,
stress by
Mom
working on
paid
complex
Marcus
mathematical
$3,000
No doubt my
the
younger self
December
was
after
working on some
Dad
impossible
died
problem in
to
an
replace
attempt
the
to
windows in the
work off
house.
cerebral steam in the weeks
'Cause that's what
before
they
the
do for work.
exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my
So,
younger
but
self's
Marcus has
problem,
only
he'd be more
gathered
inclined to
3
listen to
windows, so the front 2 in my bedroom.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Yeah, it's a company called Cadco. Well, I mean, pretty soon Jared's not going to be working for them. But our roommate, Joel, Marcus doesn't do much down here anymore. Because he lives up in Red Bluff.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc
Oh, I
that
hit the
I'm not a
wrong
spy?
button.
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
What do I do to convince
Oh god, I
Teen
hit the
Doc
wrong
that
button
I'm not a
again. I'm
spy?
so sorry.
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
I know what I have to do. Damn. Controls are wonky as fuck.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then
Will you just give me a chance?
harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
We did, but I'm supposed to hit him with the...
Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case,
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. No, that's...
by the inverse of A might not be equal to A's expectation by... Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
The tape recorder... Yes, thank you. The tape recorder is supposed to help...
Emmett, about your...
Say it.
Hmm.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
I found way too much enjoyment in that.
Nah. I don't think so.
Okay, so now it's working. Okay, let's see. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you two had something in common. I know, that's what I need to do. That's what I've been trying to do. What the hell?
need to go in there anymore.
Now if H stands...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
So I just had to press the button near him, not actually use it on him.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
Science.
So it'll be fine.
Big science-y words. Yes, it's a potato station.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Crockett.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H
You heard me,
equals
bitch.
the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the planet Vulcan.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I
Oh.
didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome!
Oops.
I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight.
Tonight.
Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size
Damn
working
it,
model in
Marty,
that
I'm
time
just
frame,
a
but I haven't
doctor.
got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. If it'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the
Wow,
DA
my
is trying
nose,
to
it
find
just-
out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Guess I'm here to shine you shoes.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Hmm.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
What is it with the tannins and manure?
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out! I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Oh, I think I know what to do now.
This hat belongs to my grandfather. Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy.
You're shitty people? Yeah,
You find
okay.
the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Okay, so that's not gonna work. You gotta be like precise with this shit too.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Really? Let me see.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
What now?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Ugh.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Is not what I meant to do. That'll be something else.
Need any help?
Never mind.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
Ha! I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Okay, that didn't work. Time to hint it. Alright, so we need to get something from the town center.
look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches. Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
I don't want to record them right now.
You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on...
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
All right. Think I got what I need. That's not what I need.
Maybe not.
Ring it first, then do the tape recorder.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
He's not even holding
Ordering
anything.
you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
Now he's holding
Can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Grandpa got served.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
I need to get him the alcohol.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind.
Yes, I have.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
It's been a while, but I have.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over
By the way, I mentioned this earlier, but I don't know if anybody was in here for it.
Turn it over to an upstart.
I
if you're
know the
connected with
director
local
of this
charitable
episode.
institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity
No,
that's running low
it's
on soup.
Marie's friend from high school, Dennis.
The insane asylum.
Whose inmates are crazy for soup. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Literal barrel of soup. I will say the one thing that is wrong with this game is when it switches camera, the control switches.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Okie dokie.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
But you'll mess up everybody else's.
Eureka!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay, I know what I need to do.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Oh, that's a nice graphical issue.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
No, that is true. Ah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
That's not
Tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
Yes, we do generally provide refreshments for the Stay Sober Society, but I'm afraid they may not be able to meet tonight. They haven't got a meeting space.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep
Well,
him distracted.
don't you turn into a bitch easily.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
No, I don't want to talk to Einstein.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Hey. I did. I guess now that I've told her a place to meet, now I gotta do it again.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Crockett. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Ah, Gamer Chick, thanks for the lurk. Though I think we're almost done.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup
I
cycle?
think we just have to make the drill.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Sonny! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're
They're sober?
It says so right in the name.
Well, Okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
What?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Just don't think that's how it works.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face.
Oh dear.
Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much,
Walk
Emmett.
away slowly, Doc.
Well, we've served the subpoena
Then
and
run.
gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Yeah. Can you repeat that in English?
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
To learn.
Do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start? Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find out.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Someday you have children and you will look.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You know, my blood pressure.
Food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
You're going to find out when you get older.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Whoops.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back
Well,
on
you know,
me.
friggin' bladder, I didn't know that's what he meant.
You're going to find out.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
No, there we go.
Someday you have children, and you will look.
Don't you go feed the ducks, Father.
My blood pressure.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You're going to find out when you get older.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. There's a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. Oh, what use is a microorganism for long? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings. You guys.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Almost there. Coming, Father!
Now that I've got the hang of it.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Wait till she
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes. Oh, what use is a microorganism for law? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Ah.
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? I really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Wait till she
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
You are going to learn, boy.
Being such a crank! Why are you always bellowing at me? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Oh, no trophies there probably, though.
Okay, you and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh.
What?
Right now we're in 1931. Everything takes place
Now all we gotta
after
do is fuel up the old
the
rocket
three
power
movies.
drill, and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Sonny, when can I
There are a
expect to hear
couple of
back from the
loopholes, or
Patent
not
Office?
loopholes, plot holes.
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Yeah, it did.
Wait!
Like it was changing colors.
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Sonny!
Right? Yeah, this is safe.
You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up at that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
This is totally safe. Don't try this at kids. Don't try this at kids' home.
All right, I'm coming, Doc.
Good night, everybody. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm not tired at all. I wish.
You're still in danger, Doc. I'm gonna get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
What is happening here? Okay.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight.
Come on. Well, what do I have? Nothing really. Okay. I know I need to get the keys on the dashboard. Okay. How do I get the radio antenna? Right? No, oh my goodness. There we go. No, that's not what I... Oh my god.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Gotta set up a distraction.
Let's see if I can remember what I'm doing.
No good. The window's shut.
I don't think so. They do voice some things in this, but not themselves.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver.
The keys were floating.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Oh yeah.
How many bullets has he got in that thing? Eat lead, Sagan. Ow! Son of a bitch! idea! Ah!
On!
Ah! The throttle!
Right! Oh!
Literally. Oh, it is him?
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
There's episode 1.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
And I love the little, you know, next time on. Not bad. I mean, I've played it before, so of course I know, you know. Oh yeah, I did too, totally. And now, what is it? Skybound picked up their stuff. Because Skybound is who finished Walking Dead. Oh yeah, I have, except for the final season. All right, back to the chat. So yeah, no, I've played, yeah. And yeah, Wolf Among Us 2 is being picked up by Skybound. So yeah, I've gotten through everything. I've gotten through 1, 2, 3, Mikione or whatever her name is. I just need to play the final season. I didn't pick it up because I wanted to get all of the episodes before I started to play it. Because like when this first came out was when PlayStation 3 had that data breach, or Sony did, you know, and so it halted them releasing it because they took the online store down and stuff. So I had to wait 4 or 5 months for episode, I remember it was 2 or 3, but then they released like 3 and 4 or 2 and 3 or something at the same time. And then yeah, so it was a pretty bad release cycle. Yeah, it halted the releases. Because at the time, if you think about it, most everything was released hard copy. There really wasn't digital releases like there were nowadays. I can say that because it's been more than a decade. But what sucks, and I said this at the beginning, and I don't think anybody had gotten in yet. What really sucks is Twitch does not have a category for this game. Because if you notice in my tags, it says pinball. And I searched for the game, and I looked up how other people had it classified, and there was just nothing. So I don't know. But that's okay. I just went with the first Back to the Future thing that popped up, and like as you can tell that it's not accurate. But let's see here. Bless you, bless you. Let me mute myself. Oh, there's an option. It's a good option. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a raid. And we're gonna raid. Yeah, right. I wish they would go back to that. Why is it saying that you guys are online? I go to pull up my raid stuff, and you guys are right there saying you have 13 people watching you. And I know that's not true. I'm pretty sure Bacon had to go to work by now. Anywho, alrighty, so we're gonna raid Doridius because he didn't answer my phone. So we're gonna send us up to Canada. We're gonna go from the casual corner to Doridius's corner. How's that? Alrighty, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me play the first episode. Next week we will pick up episode 2. As for Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or not, or when I'm going to be streaming, because like I said, we are hopefully redoing the windows, and that's probably going to be loud. So I may be able to do an evening stream. I should be able to do an evening stream. So we'll see what happens and when it happens and all that stuff, but I will keep you informed on both Twitter and my Discord. And if you have not joined my Discord yet, please do if you feel like it. There's the link right there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.